Hello there. It is another FNaF book review. This time, The Fourth Closet graphic novel. I made a short video showing this book, but I'm going to review it and what I think of it. So this is the this is the graphic novel or comic version of the final book in the Silver Eyes novel trilogy, and I really enjoyed this novel. Sure, it has inconsistencies, as I watched one other YouTuber review it, but I really do love this book. It was my first FNaF comic, one that I really enjoyed, and I'm going to talk about it personally, but first, let's read what says on the back. What really happened to Charlie? It's the question that John can't seem to shake, along with the nightmares of Charlie's seeming death and miraculous reappearance. John just wants to forget the whole terrifying saga of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, but the past isn't so easily buried. Meanwhile, there's a new animatronic pizzeria opening in Hurricane, along with a new rash of kidnappings that feel all too familiar. Bound together by their childhood loss, John reluctantly teams up with Jessica, Marla, and Carlton to solve the case and find the missing children. Along the way, they will unravel the twisted mystery of what really happened to Charlie and the haunting legacy of her father's creations. Yup. And here, 3 more books are shown. I don't have these. The Twisted Ones graphic novel and the Fazbear Frights Volume 8, Gumdrop Angel, and Fazbear Frights Volume 9, Puppet Carver. Expect a review on the Into the Pit Fazbear Frights book as well. So yeah, my personal thoughts on the book, it has really good art, and the story is really great here. But I gotta say that Circus Baby looks more like the Fazbear Frights Eleanor. So yeah, here is the first page, and right into it, it is the flashback from The Twisted Ones, when Charlie gets killed by Twisted Freddy. This wasn't her end though. Basically, after John gets fired from his job for not being focused, he goes home and almost gets hit by a purple car. He instantly thinks it's William Afton, but it's his friend Jessica. And she wanted to come to to their house. No. Carlton is coming back from New York and it will be fun, she says. But John doesn't want to come because that's not the real Charlie, and he's right. Eventually he does come, and at first he thinks maybe it is the real Charlie. But after looking into her eyes, he knows it's not her. So who is this fake Charlie? Well, this is actually Circus Baby, or who is possessed by Elizabeth Afton. And fun fact, the thing I like the most about this book is that it takes place in Circus Baby's Pizza World, the place in Sister Location, something I really do love. FNaF Sister Location has become my second favorite game, maybe even the first, replacing FNaF 3, but still. The book has inconsistencies, which I do agree with the biggest inconsistency being on page 103. Here, I'll show it. If you don't know what this is the remnant amalgamation. Why is it inaccurate? Because in the original Fourth Closet book, the amalgamation was described as a metal heap of scraps. But I don't know why they changed it here. It does look cool, but it's not remnant. And guess who is back for like the third round and for like the third round in these books? The infamous serial killer William Afton, who was Springtrap in The Twisted Ones, but somehow he got out, and I don't actually want to know why. We also have, on the cover of the book, we have Circus Baby, who looks, as I said, more like Eleanor. Springtrap, though this one looks ugly. Funtime Freddy without Bonbon. And Funtime Foxy. Yeah, you might say that's Mangle, but here in this universe, Mangle is actually sister location Funtime Foxy, as because you can tell by this difference on the paw. Mangle's paw in the games is completely white, but here it's pink, just like Funtime Foxy's. And on page 149 and 50, we do see that. Now I heard on Reddit someone said that it was using illusion discs, but that was more like a physical transformation. So here in the book universe, seems like Funtime Foxy is Mangle actually. Now, the books aren't actually canon to the game lore. While they do feature similar stuff, as I said, they have their own timeline with their own continuity. So they shouldn't be compared with the game lore. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get the Twisted Ones or the Silver Eyes graphic novel. Probably not, because I'm not in Germany anymore. But hopefully one day I will. And I'll review those as well. So yeah, the book, I really do like it. I said it was my first FNaF comic, but not my first FNaF book. The first was the official character encyclopedia, which I do have. Here it is. Costed me 23 euros. Expensive. But hey, it is a really big book, which is why the price was so big. And I already reviewed this one. The Fazbear Frights graphic novel collection, volume 1. So yeah, I do love this book, and I will prefer you to see it. It does have inconsistencies, but it is enjoyable nonetheless. Next review, I will be doing the Fazbear Frights Volume 1, Into the Pit. The original book with Into the Pit, To Be Beautiful, and Count the Ways. Up until then, see ya.